What is up, YouTube dorks? The Capcom Pro Tour season has finally started, and with that means the start of competitive Street Fighter V for the year. The way it works, 32 qualifiers divided up per region, and the first one we have here this weekend is the first Japanese qualifier out of 4 that they have for the whole year. Japan, by far the strongest region. You know, so many killers: Daigo, Momochi, Tokido, Sako, Mago. The list goes on and on and on. But there are 511 entrants, which means that there will be upsets, and indeed there has been one already. Just look at it right here. This is not a sight you would expect. Daigo versus Jimmy1 Vega. Daigo did not actually play Vega, you can ignore that, but Jimmy1's Vega defeated Daigo Umehara's Guile 2-0, which is a crazy upset. So I'm going to provide some analysis on what happened during that match. Daigo was, I think, the favorite. He was seated first in the whole bracket. He was actually the only player in the whole bracket to get a bye, because there were 511 players, just one shy of 512, which is that power of 2. At the time of this recording, Daigo has made it all the way through the bracket to top 16 losers. But you know, that's not what's important here. What's important is that he lost to Vega. So there's an interesting dynamic here, where I'm assuming that Daigo is not very prepared for Jimmy1 or Vega. You know, Vega is not a character that you fight very much at high level. There were so many other killers that Daigo had to prepare for, that he might not have seen Jimmy1 as a threat. But Jimmy1, you know, Daigo was probably the only one on his mind that he wanted to beat, since he knew he had to face him so early on in the bracket. So he has the preparation. He has a jump in actually, over the crouch fears, a slide, you know, Vega special, just random slide, catches you standing up. Daigo jumps out of the corner. EX roll through the fireball. I was about to say Daigo made it safely out of pressure, but he has such little life at this point. Stun on him, but he activates his V trigger, gets the EX booms. No punish on the V shift, kind of surprising, because I'm sure Guile could have swept or done a back fierce or something. Pretty good position to win the round or come back until he did that EX flash kick. I mean, he had the whole screen to work with. There was really no reason to do it, but you know, it's Daigo. You know, Ume flash kick, Ume Shoryu, it's really his thing. Normally it's a very high success rate, because, you know, you just really can't read Daigo. He's so unpredictable. No check on the dash, and that's a big fat combo into lots of stun and actually the kill. I think Daigo probably tried to jump again. If we go back and check the display, I'm sure he tried to jump. Because he tried to jump forward light kick in the beginning. He tried to jump back, maybe jump back heavy kick or something. Just try and get a little bit of stun off. But that's a lot of damage. That's the stun. And he's fighting from behind again. We'll see if he can make the comeback. No. Jimmy gets the shimmy right there. Jimmy gets a shimmy. Bars. But yeah, that was really just Jimmy on offense the whole time. He got just a jump in the first round, which got him all the way to the corner. And then the second round, he got a dash in, which got Daigo all the way to the corner. And in both cases, Daigo lost like so much life from that whole series of events. The first round, Daigo actually did end up getting out, but you know, EX flash kick kind of threw away the round, doing Daigo things. All right, moving on to the second game. I mean, Daigo's been in so many of these situations in the past, I would have to imagine, where, you know, he's facing an unfamiliar opponent. He's down one game. You know, he can make the comeback. I'm sure he makes some adjustments right here. He kind of just didn't get his game started. Jimmy1, you know, just got his offense started at the beginning and didn't let up. And I mean, I feel like it's starting. Daigo finally gets to set up his Sonic Boom game after, I feel like, not doing it the whole time. I don't think we saw a single flash kick the whole last game. And this is prime Guile right here. You know, flash kick, sonic boom, but the EX flash kick again? That's a crazy read or risk to take. And then the tech, Daigo is throwing. He's literally throwing away the round. Those were two extremely risky bets. First, the EX flash kick. You can obviously see that once that's baited, huge punish. Throw, once that's baited, you get shimmied. Huge punish. That was two bad guesses by Daigo into stun, actually. That shows like how confident of a player Daigo is. You know, he does the EX flash kick again. He would have died literally just from bad defensive guesses and not willing to take the throw, which I don't really agree with. You gotta do it sometimes though, and Daigo decided to do it there. Jimmy1 actually steals the round. Crouch jab into EX command grab. That's so hard to react to when a grappler does crouch like a jab into command grab, because you get surprised by the jab, and then the command grab just hits you out of nowhere. The spacing was also kind of weird on that one, where maybe Daigo would have been scared to press jab. But Daigo, you know, sonic boom game set up again. Hopefully he doesn't throw it away. Jump fierce actually on the jump in. A little bit weird. EX sonic boom. Checks the dash, crouch medium kick. Not this time, Jimmy. Jimmy activates. Daigo's in a bad spot actually. He needs to fight out of the corner. No check on that dash. I don't know what that stand fierce was. Probably a boom. But he should take this round. Nice. I'm not sure that'll kill. It doesn't. But that throw will definitely kill after he sets up the sonic boom. And Jimmy1 had nowhere to go. That was a guess he had to take. And we're going on to the third round where Jimmy1 is on full meter. But Daigo has made some adjustments. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. I have to assume that was crouch fierce. But he gets out of the corner. Throw actually, so Daigo turns the tables very quickly. EX rolled not fast enough through that boom. It was a little bit too far away. Sonic boom game set up again. And Daigo, nice crouch jab with punish on the slide. But he just gets hit by crouch fierce. It kind of feels like Daigo is playing like a little bit too close and not playing his sonic boom game. But as soon as I say that, he throws a sonic boom and it gets jumped in on. Which, I mean, life of a guile player, I guess. And crouch jab into dash, and command throw. And I guess that's how Jimmy takes it against Daigo, which is surprising. I feel like Daigo normally has reactions like crazy. You know, he's pretty old. I'm not calling Daigo old, but like with respectively. With respect to other Street Fighter players, like he is an older person. You would expect his reactions to be not as good, but he has so much experience that his reactions actually are really good. And he's normally really good at checking movement with crouch jab into boom, actually. And you know, we saw it once, and then like never again. Jimmy1 got dashes into crouch medium kick. He got a couple of jump ins. Daigo didn't really get to set up his sonic boom game. He just didn't get comfortable. Jimmy1 didn't let him get used to his play style. And yeah, that's kind of how first to twos go sometimes. If you can't adjust to your opponent in those two games, like Daigo wasn't able to. Daigo wasn't able to play his game at all. I'm sure if they play the first at 10, Daigo would adjust and win. But that's just the nature of the tournament. But yeah, it is time for me to head out, get some sleep. But I would sleep a little bit easier if you subscribe to the channel. Did you know that 69% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel? And I admit that is a nice number, you know, 69%. But you know, it'd be better if it flipped actually. If 69% of you that watch were subscribed to the channel, because that would mean that I would have twice as many subscribers, even more than 2 times actually. So hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment if you want to see more videos like this in the future. and see you guys next time.